Hey y'all, and happy new year. So I don't know if I'm gonna even upload this video. I might not. But I'm just sitting on the couch, like got Sinners playing in the background, just sitting here scrolling. And it's just crazy, like just thinking about um just had a birthday on the 5th, turned 31, and it's just crazy how I've seen so much, and like people my age, of course, have seen so much in our adult life that it's just crazy. Like, it's unbelievable, actually. Well, it is believable considering what country we live in, but it's like, I don't even know. I know that I'm very introverted, so with the job, it's crazy because with the job I have, it's like the total opposite, and I've almost been there for 5 years. I honestly wish I could find a career where I had little to no human interaction as much as I do now. Just because the world is just so crazy. I know you can't escape, but so much. But also with me having a child on the way as well this summer, um, just like I would just honestly rather be at home, like something work from home, barely in the office, like even my own business because it's just I don't know, it's a lot. People are also draining too. A lot of people. You have your people that you, of course, interact with, your family, your people. But overall, like talking about in general, people are just very draining. And even though I be wanting to go in stores and stuff, sometimes like, you know what, I'll just order this thing, especially if it's something that I know I don't need for like the next few days. I'll just order because I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to go near some of these stores. I know like the people that are gonna be in there. Or, just like I said, it's draining. Um, might be all over the place in this video. It's kind of like connected, but I have my MBA and I don't know how to leverage that like towards a new career. Like right now, I'm a member service specialist at a credit union where I live. So I don't really know which route I want to go. I thought I wanted to go accounting, but that's kind of like, of course, totally different from what I do now. And I thought I wanted to do data analytics. Don't really know. Um, I know I can pray and ask for like direction for which route to go. And I do need to think of better ways to gain more skills because where I'm at right now, I really don't see myself like being in this position like till I retire. Heck no. No, no. And I don't even want to think like, of course I prepare for retirement, but I don't want to think like, that's like the only option I have, of course, because it's not true. So I try to think positive about it. I just don't know which route to go. And I am an avid book reader, so I'm always looking for skills in books and just different ideas. And I went in Barnes and Noble the other day. Could not find another business book that I wanted to read because ultimately I would love to be like CEO of my own company. Whether, if it's small starting out, that's cool. Like you got to start somewhere. So I just really, need to think about that more because I don't know, I feel like I have so much more potential than I am putting out. And life is so short, you know. I don't want to miss opportunities that arise or anything. So that's kind of like this is probably going to be like a 5-10 minute rant. Might not even be 10 minutes. But, yeah, and just like the current events that's happening in the United States and around the world is crazy. I try not to focus on that as much, but it's hard. So I do be commenting on that stuff, like, personal page, whatever. That's two things I don't discuss at work though, is politics and religion. When people be talking about that, I stay out the conversation. So if anybody asks me like, Ashley, why don't you chime in, or what do you have to say? I don't have anything to say because I don't think that work is the place to talk about that. Some people might disagree with me. That's fine. But people have differing opinions. And when those, like, I mean, it's not going to start a full-blown argument, but I just feel like work is work. I'm that type of person. I'm there to work. Like, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to let loose. But we are here to work. We are not here to invade each other's lives. Like, if you're lucky enough to be friends with your coworkers, that's fine as well. But, you know, I can't get with the whole, like, I'm going to talk about any and everything because, like I said, it's people with differing opinions. And I feel like some of the things that politics and religion be talking about, that really makes who you are. Like, you can't sit up here and say, oh, I voted for such and such, but I'm a moral person. But if such and such does not have morals and is just out here operating any type of way, you mean to tell me you agree with that, you voted for that, but yet you're a totally different person than that? No. You have some sort of similarities with this person because that's why you voted for them. And if I'm wrong, then please explain to me how you voted for another person or a certain person and you don't agree with any of the morals they have or anything, but you voted for them. So I'm like, you don't need to be voting for that person then. Like, you know, if you did your research and did all this, like, you had to know what type of person they are to vote for them, or to, you know, knowingly know who you're voting for. If not, you don't know who you're voting for, and you don't need to be voting for that person. But that's another story for another day. I'm kind of just going like kind of all over the place. But I honestly, even though I'm an introvert, I love to talk. Like when I was younger, of course. And some people might say now that I'm really, really quiet. But if I don't have anything to say, I'm not going to really talk. Or if I know that the person that I'm talking to really like is not interested in what I'm talking about, or they might not want to talk about that, then I'm kind of going to be quiet until we can come up with like something that we both could talk about. But if not, we're just going to kind of be quiet. I might say a little bit, but when it comes to stuff I really want to talk about, or if you are a really good conversationalist and I feel like I could talk to you about anything, then I'm going to be like a chatterbox, basically. So I'm like an introvert, yet I love to talk in certain instances. So, and I'm on vacation, staycation at home. I didn't go anywhere, but yeah, I just wish that I had something to put more of my energy into instead of just work all the time, though, for real. So I'm still searching, even though I'm 31, I'm still searching for what I really want to do. I've been a cashier before. I've worked in the medical field, and now I'm in banking. And it's just like, I'm ready for something new. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to keep praying and hope that I can receive the guidance of which direction to go next. And also with the world evolving with, AI quickly. We don't know which jobs will be replaced. We don't know, which route it's going to go because it could take different avenues, and, something might come up like, hey, I kind of want to do that. But I don't know. I don't want to just jump into something just because it's popular. I actually want to be able to do it. But I know that there are certain skills that we should have, in this day and age. And of course it is technology. And I would say I'm pretty good at technology, still navigating because AI is fairly new. But I don't know. I really want to use my MBA more. I've had it for like going on 6 years, and I just feel like, there's so many things to do with a business degree. That's the thing, because it's not really that limited. It's, versus like, how if you go for engineering, that's what you're going to be doing, or if you go for medical, that's what you're going to be doing. Business is so unlimited, like the things you could do. But okay, I reached the 10-minute mark, so I guess it's like my little 10-minute conversation. I don't know if anybody's gonna even watch this. If not, I just kind of ranting. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit it. It's just kind of like something to post on my page. I don't know. Hey, even content creation, that might be even cool, but I know you can't just jump into that and expect for it to take off. It just depends. If you have a viral video, yeah. But that's just my little rant. I don't know. Maybe I'll do more of these. I'm sitting at home. I don't know. I gotta figure out something though, because my current job is, it's just paying the bills. I'm just doing it to survive. You know, you can do side hustles and everything like that, but it's like the main thing. And you do this and that, and you still need something that's like your main focus. And I don't want banking to be my main focus anymore. I'm just being honest. All right, well, whoever sees this, y'all have a good day and stay prayed up.